Good morning, everyone. I'm not feeling good today. Feeling pretty bad. My head hurts. But I had this dream probably this morning, that I wanted to record. I'm not quite sure what it means, but it seems like it's something I need to at least get down for myself, so I can, in case maybe there's a part two or something. Maybe there's a theme. I don't know. But this took place on 11/20/2024. So last night I was laying down on my couch, watching some YouTube. I fell asleep throughout this night. I'm sure whether it was after midnight, whatever. I'm just gonna say 11/20/2024. I had this voice coming through in my dream. Talk. It was like I was like laying. It was like my dream. In my dream, I was like like still laying on my couch, and it was like I felt like so. It felt sentient, and this spirit was like almost like harassing me a little bit, just like moving back and forth around my couch, and I felt it with my senses as it was going around, which is kind of how it is now. When I feel presences of things, sometimes I feel this energy like move over to this side or the back or whatever, and it tells me where it's coming from. Anyway, so and then it was saying some things in my head. I can't remember everything it was saying, but one of the things it was saying was it could take control of me and move me if it wanted to, basically. And I remember I challenged it. I was like, do it then. So I was laying on my couch. I felt this massive presence trying to move my body, trying to make me get up on my couch. I even saw like a 4 image playing in my head of what it was trying to make me do. Like it was trying to give me like influence my mind at the same time. It's trying to force my body to do it. So it's doing this, and I feel this massive presence trying to move my body. But I feel this, I don't know how to say it, this massive power over me that's not allowing me to move. And then, after it did that for a minute, I remember it was trying to threaten me to make me like float up in the air too, towards the ceiling. And I felt it trying to do that, but I wasn't actually moving. And then I challenged it, and I was like, it was trying to claim it was God, and I was like, if you're truly God, then make me float above to the ceiling. When I said this, my body just lifted up off the ground, and I went right up to the ceiling, and I just sat there for a minute. Now, after that, I don't know how I got back down, but somehow I went back down to my couch, and I'm looking. I'm kind of under the cover. I'm looking around, kind of like how I see in the spirit today, and I see this weird-looking spiritual face, in a sense, that's kind of like moving around in my cover, like in my not in my cover, but like I see it as I'm in my bed or in my under my blanket, and it starts saying, like, it starts sounding like a childlike almost in a sense. And for some, I don't know, I was like, and then I felt the sensation move over, and so I got up off my couch, I stood up, I saw this. I don't know the appearance of it, but the best way to describe it was like it was a young girl, like maybe a teenager, maybe like 15, 16, maybe around there, something like that, maybe in that area. She wasn't super young, but she wasn't super old either. And she was staring. She was like, she looked like, my mind told me it was like a spirit body, but she had like this light emanating off of her, like this white light. You know how it says in the Bible, Lucifer can masquerade himself as an angel of light. So the very first thing I did before I even said anything is I lifted up my hand like this, I just like went up against it, and I was just like, in the name of Jesus, I bind you. And I was like, I command you to go to the abyss. This spirit crossed its arms and it says, you need to get in touch with reality. I was like, what? And somehow I was dumbfounded. I went and, for a minute, I don't know why, but I went and I laid back down, and I'm over there thinking in my head, like I was literally in my dream thinking in my head, and I was like, what just took place? Was I getting demonically attacked? Did I see an angel appear? Do we live in multi dimensions and I'm witnessing another world? And I was like, no, that makes no sense, because if that's the case, why is it aware of me, but I'm not aware of it? We as a population aren't aware of it, really. But it's like, you need to get in touch with reality. So, okay, well, maybe it's just telling me, maybe it's telling me that, demons can masquerade as even the most innocent looking spirits. Maybe it was telling me that heaven's coming to earth, and there's going to be good and bad beings. I'm not sure what I meant, but I woke up and remembered it for some reason, so I wanted to get it on documentation, if anything, just for myself. After that, I woke up and I was like, I need to share this, and that's what I did. So, if anybody's had any other similar experiences, let me know. People are always trying to say, angels have wings and stuff like that, but a lot of the things we see in the Bible, it's not like that. They look like just normal humans. And I've had this young sounding spirit speaking to me for a long time now. And I'm wondering if I didn't possibly witness maybe one of my guardian angels. I've always, I told you guys in the past, it's like, why am I always seeing all this evil stuff, but I never see nothing good? Maybe I was literally being attacked by some weird spirit, and maybe this angel protected me, and then I saw it, and then I got up and I tried to bind it, and I was like, okay, well, it's not a demon because I can't bind it. What is it? I don't know. But it was cool looking. Anyways, thank you guys, and God bless. Like I said, if you have any comments, concerns, anybody's had any similar experiences, let me know. I'm mainly just getting this down in case maybe there's a part 2, maybe there's a theme, maybe God wanted me to share it for some reason to prepare people. Maybe these spirits are going to be coming in people's dreams looking like innocent looking things, and you need to be discerning. Like I said, I tried to bind the thing first before. I was like, what is this? That's my go-to. I'm going to try to bind it. If it's a demon, it's going to go away. Then I started wondering, maybe we can't bind fallen angels. Maybe that's part of the glorification process. Maybe. I don't know. So we have authority over evil forces. Are they considered that? I don't know. Then I wonder, do fallen angels still have spiritual bodies? I don't know. When the earth got flooded, how did the spiritual body die? I don't know. It says the abominations died. The physical body, the ones that were created. But maybe the fallen angels aren't disembodied personalities like we think they are. They're just spiritual beings stuck here on earth. Like us. Waiting for judgment. Good and bad. There's good and evil us. There's good and evil them. Don't know. Just my theories, guys. Anyways, catch you later.